Hey guys, Dr. Snippets here, and today, as promised, I'm reviewing another 3.75 inch figure, and it is Clara Oswald, the 11th Doctor's new companion. Well, I say new, but she's been going since the start of Series 7 in one shape or form. And yeah, this is our first ever figure of her, wearing the outfit she wore in the Rings of Akaten, or Akaten, which I will never ever learn how to pronounce. So yeah, this is her. It's my, as I said, second figure I reviewed from this wave, and I've got to admit I'm slightly let down by her. She's a good figure. Glad we got a Clara, obviously, but I was really impressed by the build quality and the quality control of the paint of these new figures. This one slightly less so, but what I do like about this figure is the face sculpt is very accurate, in my opinion. It's very, very good. And also she comes with a red handbag accessory which is removable, and accessories are always a bonus with these figures. Anyway, the first thing I'm going to do, obviously, is review the packaging. So let's jump over to that clip, and then I'll come back here and we'll review her in full. So here we have Clara Oswald in her packaging. So let's go through the packaging pretty quick. We have a logo, Doctor Who logo, we have a name, we have the character options logo, we have 6 figures to collect. Going up a bit, we have the TARDIS and Series 7 figure collection with the BBC logo and 5+. On the back we have the same packaging as before. We have the figures available, we have important product information, we have a new QR code, we have details on the time zone playsets, and again we have the logo and 5+ towards the top of it. Sorry, that just went horribly out of focus there. So here we are, back with Clara. Packaging didn't take too long, so now we can get on with reviewing her. Now, as I said before, because these figures are so small, you can get them really close to the camera, and it really brings out the detail. I've got to admit, I love the old figures, but there are, in so many ways, these new size figures are more useful, and they've got a benefit for being so small. Like, the detail is better, the quality of them is better, and like the actual size of them is just more practical. And it's, as they say, it's industry standard. It fits in better with all the other figures from like Star Wars and stuff like that. Anyway, we're going to start by reviewing her detail. So I don't really have to move them anymore. I don't have to hold them in my hand. I can just move them slightly closer to the camera if I get a good. There we go. That's a quite good focus. Anyway, starting at her head, it bears a good likeness to Jenna Louise Coleman. I'm really impressed with it. On camera, it doesn't look as good as it actually does in real life. So the pictures, oh, sorry, moved her a bit, don't really do her justice. The back is pretty standard, as you can probably tell by the wonkiness. This one doesn't fit on its base very well. The hair's good, and it like has a mould to come over the front. I think the handbag's meant to go under there, but it doesn't really want to. I'm going to take her off her base because it's just annoying. Going down the body, we have a dress, which is very well detailed, and we have like buttons down the centre, it looks like. I'm going to take her handbag off because it is not needed. Hang on. We have like a bluish coat over the dress, which is detailed at the sleeves, and on the back it's got creases and all sorts and pockets, and we have like a jacket underneath the coat, which has buttons there. Going down, we have like a watch and a ring. Hang on. Let's try and get a better view on them. There we go. We have, is it a watch or a bracelet? I can't really tell, but it's detailed. It's detailed enough for the size. We have a ring. Going even further down, we have the feet, which are detailed with laces, as always. So that's the detail. I'll come back for the... Actually, no, let's do the handbag detail now, just so we can get detail done. Stick with consistency. So the handbag itself isn't too bad at all. It's fairly accurate for a handbag. We have gold effects for like the buckles and like the rings for threading. I don't even know what the name of those are. The way you thread like a tab through and then like close it. Anyway, for doing it up. And we have a long strap which fits around the neck perfectly. And again, as you can see, it is fairly detailed. Articulation time. This figure, the head doesn't exactly move because of the hair, it's in its way. And we have a ball jointed shoulder, but on this one the coat seems to be stopping it. I don't know actually, do we have a ball jointed shoulder? I'm not too sure about that one. I don't want to push it anymore in case it snaps off. But we do, weirdly, we have a second joint in the arm, which I thought was discontinued with these figures because it wasn't on the 11th Doctor. Anyway, maybe it doesn't have a second shoulder joint, and we've got this to make up for it. Sorry, a ball joint in the shoulder. As you can see, mine's lower arm is a bit popping out. But anyway, so we have a 360 of the second joint in the biceps. We have 90 degrees in the elbow. We have 360 degrees in the lower arm where the sleeve is rolled up. And the wrist don't have any movement purely because it's already up there on the further up the arm. Legs don't really move, they don't split apart. We just have knee 90-degree movement, and the feet don't swivel at all. The legs do kind of swivel a bit at the hips like that, but nothing too special. Obviously we have her base, which is a standard 3.75 inch base, very similar to the microfigure base, and we have the hexagonal structure on the back. So this review hasn't taken too long, but it feels like it's been done properly, so I'm pleased with that. But now I've got to give her a rating. I'm going to give this figure a 9 out of 10 because the detail's great. It comes with a handbag accessory, which is also detailed. The articulation's a bit messy and the build quality isn't great on mine. So definitely a well-deserved 9, I nearly said 10 there, 9 out of 10. Yeah, that's really all. Next week, I'm going to be reviewing the Cyberman from the 3.75 inch wave. And I don't know if you know, you probably do, but this coming Friday, I've got a announcement event coming up. A special announcement event. I'm not going to tell you what's coming in that event. But yeah, it's this Friday, the 5th of July at 6 PM. If you haven't already seen the invite for the event, because I want you all to attend it, so basically just watch it, I'm going to put a picture at the end of what is in the invite, and you can click it and it'll take you to the video for more details. So yeah, that'll be the end of this video. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I hope you can attend that event, and I will see you next week with the Cyberman. Alright guys, bye for now.